Yo, it's crypto blood. Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point. OG since 12, investing in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's why crypto blood, just Satoshi's on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of my Two Satoshis Live. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving if you're celebrating that here in the United States. Man, I'm good. It feels like it's a Saturday. I don't know about you guys. It feels like a Saturday. I'm just really I've been up for 3 hours, been asleep all morning, getting some rest. I don't do the whole Black Friday thing. Let me know if you guys went out and shopped and got some presents for your family and friends and loved ones and all that. Let me know what you cop. Let me know what you cop. Today, we are going to be talking about a few things. It's a few things you don't know about. I know the thumbnail shows us talking about this 2010 wallet that's been selling, and many are starting to think that this potentially has been Satoshi all along, selling off his coins. I don't know. They're saying, hey, to avoid drawing attention to his 2009 wallets, he has some 2010 wallets that he has all this time been selling off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Satoshi alive? Is Satoshi one person? Is he 2, 3, 4? I think it's a group myself, but let me know what you think Satoshi is. And I think it's a group, so it could be one of the persons that is still alive or not locked up. I think one of them is locked up. A couple of them might be dead. Who knows, man? Anything for clicks in the building with the Windows 95. Hey, man, you're very close to getting that one Solana, my friend. You just got to hold on to your love. You got to hold on to January 20th, baby. I hope he gets in. Listen, I actually hope you win. I hope you win. We need Trump more than ever. We need the MAGA movement more than ever because, boy, another article I'm going to talk to you about today shows you the scandalous, the diabolical things that the Biden administration has been doing to some tech startup founders. Insane. I know you guys have heard of Operation Checkpoint, and I know many of you have heard of Operation Checkpoint 2.0. But the details that have been spilled about what the Biden administration has done is, again, diabolical. You talk about, it's just so funny. Like everything that they said Trump was, I don't know if they like unconsciously were saying this stuff or they actually knew it and was playing military mind games with us, because everything that they said he was, we already knew. A lot of us already knew it. That's why we didn't like them. We were very, very much so against the Biden administration, Obama, and the things that he was doing. But everything they said he was coming out, history is showing that they actually were. So round of applause for democracy. That was one of their things too. Democracy is at stake. Nah, buddy, you were the reason why democracy was at stake. But at any rate, we're going to talk about Operation 2.0, Chokepoint 2.0, and what has been revealed by a huge Silicon Valley investor, VC firm, legendary guy. We're gonna break it down. I retweeted it the other day, actually. Also, XRP surges. This is definitely, guys, a I was wrong on this one. I was completely wrong on this one. I was right the first time when the SEC partially lost their case and it ran up to 80 cents. I said, fade that shit. Fade it. And I was right. If you would have shorted that or at least sold your profits at 80 cents, you would have been in a good position and feeling real good when it dropped back down to like, what, 15 cents or something like that. Now, this time I did not tell you to short it. So I'm partially right, but I'm wrong on the overall direction that XRP is going. I'm going to explain to you why we're starting to see this rally again, because there's some speculation that something's about to happen with this XRP token. So I'm going to go over that in today's episode. And if this does happen, yeah, you're going to see this puppy go even higher, maybe back to all-time highs. I think it was $3 and some 30 cents or something like that. $3.50. You guys let me know in the comments. I know XRP Junkie might be in the building. Shout out to him. Show me some love, XRP Junkie. 580, never. XRP will never be $589. Kim possible with the number of tokens outstanding. Just impossible. And also, we'll take a quick look at Fake Toshi. He's at it again. This guy he just won't stop. He is obsessed with Bitcoin. I haven't seen anyone this like just deranged over being Satoshi. It's very strange. He needs some mental help, actually. I believe something very, very, very wrong with this guy. But anyway, we'll take a look at what happened with him lately in courts. Sad situation. First, though, you guys know what time it is. Get over to BYDeFi right now and sign up, because I'm giving away $50 worth of USDT Monday. So come on over. You got to make sure you're either there's a few things. You got to make sure you're a YouTube member. You got to make sure you are either a YouTube member or you have super chatted this week to be put on that wheel. Once you're put on the wheel, you need to have a UID number, an account number from BYDeFi. So scan that QR code you see on the screen and sign up. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I told you earlier this week, I said, man, I got a feeling like Pillicinin. But let me tell you something. This right here, this move, I felt it in my soul, y'all. Sand popped. I took half the profits off the table, but the rest is going to ride. This token did a nice move. I told you, the pop and then the regression. You never chase the bag. Never chase the bag, okay? Because if you would have chased the bag, you would have been buying up here and you would have got your nuts. From its high, sand dropped 35%. So you would still be down a roughly 30% right now if you would have bought the top. And let's just even say you bought in this region, right? Like right here. I'm not even going to give you the top. I'm going to just bring you down. So you would have been down at most 30%, currently down 20%. Now, here's the thing. You say, Blood, how do I know? That's hindsight, because when it's going up, you don't know when you're going to get a pullback. Yes, you do. You just wait for the pullback. And you wait for a significant pullback measured or based off the run up. So if the run up, if you had the run up from that last pullback, the run up was 78%, 80%. So at minimum, you want to see a 50% pullback of that measured move up, right? So a 50% pullback would have been around here at 70 cents from the lows down here. So yes, you do. You just have to be patient. You have to wait. You can't try to get ahead of the markets and front run the markets and think you're a pro and you know everything and blah, blah, blah. King Chris in the building. Hyben in the building. My guy, 10 pounds said, CB is the most bearish bull. Love it. You'll be wrong about RH beating the SEC as well, blood. Hey, you're right. You're right. But guess what, Grit Gaines? The reason I'm going to be wrong is because Gensler is going to be out. Now, if Trump wouldn't have, and this is something even you couldn't have predicted, Trump winning, Gensler stepping down, those are variables. When I was saying that your boy was in trouble, those variables were not in play. So you're going to be right, Grit Gaines, for sure, but right for the wrong motherfucking reason. It's all good. You're still going to be right. I think you're right, though. I think he is going to get off, or they're going to, drop that. SEC is going to definitely tune down or turn down their heat on a lot of these projects and coins. It's unfortunate. Timing is everything, guys. Timing is everything in life, because people like Reggie Middleton, unfortunately, didn't get that grace. And we're going to talk about that with him next week. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know when that is available. Actually, I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to go either live. I might go live for members only with Reggie, or do a pre-record and put it up for members first. We got Justine in the building. Shout out. 10 pounds says here, dog Rune will flip Doge. Interesting. Got to look into that one. Got to look into that one, bro. Yeah, Reggie got cooked bad. It was. Oh man, one of the biggest tragedies of crypto so far. But I try to do my part to continually let his story be known, because it's a big story, and the story's not over. The story's not over, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys don't know, Reggie Middleton had a patent on the concept of DeFi. Has a patent. I shouldn't say had. Has a patent on the concept of DeFi. Back in 2017, I believe he got that patent granted in the United States and in Japan. And yet, you ain't probably heard of him. Or if you have, you haven't heard any wins come from his side, in his camp, because they're suppressing. Now he knows how it feels to be a Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Would love a live with Reggie. His take is always good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love having Reggie on. Too ahead of the curve. Exactly. Richard Hart has a superstar team of lawyers. Same lawyers that helped Elon win his SEC case. RH was going to win regardless. No. See, what you got to understand is there was an all-out onslaught on crypto companies and stuff. So SEC has, you got to understand, Grit, there are different departments within the SEC. You got securities, which is like your stocks, and I don't think they have the purview over. They might have some purview over like bonds, maybe the corporate bonds and stuff. I don't know if that falls under CFTC. I think that falls under SEC, but you got different divisions within there. And that crypto division, they were gonna go after and slaughter Richard Hart. Believe me, slaughter. Little Bag Baby said Reggie has a lawsuit big enough for reparations for America. Very true. Very true. Of course it's ridiculous. I'm not saying it wasn't ridiculous. I'm not saying it wasn't, man. You don't understand. It doesn't. Did you see Trump? Do I have to explain what's ridiculous? Do you see what they brought up against Trump over the last 8 years? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the sky is blue. Okay, they're going to tell you it's purple, and if you disagree with them, your ass going to jail. So we can't go off of common sense. What's right, what's wrong? Nah. No, man, that doesn't, that logic, your common sense doesn't work, bro. But again, luckily, Gensler's out of there. There's going to be a new regime coming in, and he'll probably get off. So let's just round of applause for that, right? Round of applause for that. So let's go ahead and so yeah, sand popped, and I was able to take advantage of that move. I did take what is going on here? Oh, positions. I did take half my profits on that. It was up 80 something percent on that pop. Okay, as you guys can see on the screen, you'll be able to see on the screen here. I did 2 buys, bought a little bit more as it dipped, and then I sold on that pop right there yesterday. All right, so I'm gonna let the rest ride out because I think I'll take profits as we go up, but I think we're going to take out that high of 87 cents on sand, and we're going to keep this bad boy rolling. So that's the trade I'm in over on BYDFi. Again, get yourself an account over there. I actually like their platform. Been with them off and on for about 5 years now. They used to be called BitYard. It rebranded to BYDFi. So again, get your UID ready, sign up, scan that code, and have that ready for Monday's giveaway, because we'll be depositing $50 to your account if you win the spin. All right. So yeah, sand is looking good. Glad I made that move. Hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of that as well. The other thing I want to just really quickly point out, you know, it's the holidays, Black Friday. Well, you got the Christmas sweaters already locked and loaded. So all my Hexicans, 10 pound, my guy, Grit Gains, go ahead and get you one of those Hex, because it's going to be a Hexican Christmas. So get you a Hex shirt, sweater for the holidays. It's a Hex Christmas. All right. Scan that QR code you see on the screen and get your sweater today. I actually had a pre-order round ready or available for the members of the YouTube channel, so they were able to order and got actually quite a few orders from the pre-sale. So those are going on live now, and they'll be shipping out next week. So you will have them in time for Christmas, ladies and gents. All right. So check that out. But let's go ahead and take a look at Operation Chokepoint. Boy, oh boy, this is so crazy, man. Like, so many things you call conspiracy theory over the last few years have become conspiracy fact. And it's just like, damn, I knew I wasn't crazy. Operation Chokepoint 2.0. Crypto founders silenced by secret debanking. So this was revealed on one of the latest Joe Rogan podcasts. Mark Andreessen, big guy out there in Silicon Valley, behind some of the biggest tech startups. Andreessen Horowitz is his venture capital firm. But he said that over 30 founders have been debanked in the last 4 years, calling the practice a direct attack on legal businesses. Good God Almighty. So we know, some of you may know about Operation Chokepoint 1.0, which none other than our first, or should I say second, Black president. You know, Bill Clinton was the first. Our second Black president, Obama, started this up, where that they cut off financial services and industries deemed controversial, but it was mostly like marijuana, or should I say cannabis dispensaries and gun shops. So it was targeting those sectors, those kind of maybe gray area industries, which, I don't agree with it, but yeah, okay, give you that. There definitely is some overlap from the black market and the legitimate market in the cannabis industry. Guns, possibly as well. Okay, I give you that. But see, this is what the problem is when you give these agencies anything. You give them an inch, they take 7 miles. They take 7 miles. So, lo and behold, a few years later, Operation Chokepoint 2.0 hits the desk, and the Biden administration expands, of course, because governments love to expand their strategy in targeting political opponents and disfavored tech startups, particularly in the crypto industry. This is very dystopian. This is very dystopian, man. So Operation Chokepoint 1.0 was 15 years ago. But Operation Chokepoint 2.0 is primarily against their political enemies and disfavored tech startups. Crypto startups, according to Andreessen, now face similar exclusionary practices, being denied banking services, payment processors, and even insurance, crippling their ability to operate. So, like I said, man, I'm glad that it was too big to rig. You dig? Too big to rig. And I had to tell my guy, Crypto King, he's a Hex guy too. I had to tell him on X last night, bro, all that talk about Trump this and that, it's over, bro. Like, you were clearly, and I love my guy, Crypto King, you were clearly of the really, really small minority, the almost extinct, I told him, minority. People fed up, bro. People are fed up being lied to about the economy doing well. Men are women, women are men. They're fed up, bro. You know what I mean? They're just simply fed up. So I put this in the thread we were talking about. He said something about I think he was referring to, and I don't want to, you know how they like to shut me down on live streams, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm trying to be careful here. But he said something about a reply to my Trump's tariff plan exposed, which is part of his tariff plan is to reduce the amount of fentanyl coming across the border. But he says that something about the synagogue and Satan banning Christians in America. He said that Trump supported that. And I went on to say something else about, well, most of your voters in number, you look at the apps, like in totality, most of your voters were Christian. They weren't Jewish. So why would he turn against his constituent, his broader, larger constituent base? That doesn't sound like that would be smart of him to do, right? But I just told him this. This is how I ended it, man. I said, you are of almost an extinct minority, my friend. The people have spoken. Trump 2024. You know what I mean? The country is pretty much Suwu. We red, baby. We look like a Lil Wayne video out here. Sorry, man. Now, I will say this, though. Now that the country is red, got to show and prove now. You got control. So now there's no excuse. So now it's game time. Now they have to, show and prove. So if they fumble the ball, then I'm going to be critical of that too. So we'll see. We'll see. Digital asset DJing in the building. He's got Rage Against the Machine in the house as well. He said, the first thing I heard was, it doesn't matter if they tell you the sky is blue. I immediately knew it. Yeah. No doubt, digital asset for sure. Thanks for tuning in, bro. It's all good. Late, but late is better than never. 10 pounds said 100 acres and a mule from people with a fake deed. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right, bro. So, it's crazy, man. So come to find out, they really were going at like these crypto firms, guys, during the Biden administration. It's crazy. And now it makes sense, Trump meeting with the CEO of Coinbase, trying to make it a more favorable and advantageous environment for crypto business. And that's what I'm most excited about. And that's what you should be excited about, because now we can be more, have clearer understanding of which rules we need to abide by. Because if you don't give us any rules, then you come back and lock us up and fine us. People are like, well, what am I getting fined on? What's the problem? CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, touting in this tweet, one of the most unethical and un-American things that happened in the Biden administration. He wrote, my guess, he's referring to the tweet that I retweeted of ex-founder Elon Musk. So that was his response to that. And he said, my guess is, well, we'll find Elizabeth Warren's fingerprints all over this. Man, the Democratic Party should realize Warren is a liability and further distance themselves if they want to have any hope of rebuilding, Armstrong said. Man, yeah, the left went way too. I was talking to my family last night about this, man. The left went way too far. Really on some 1984 shit, like real dystopian, deep dystopian type activities. Andreessen goes on to say there's no due process. None of this is written down. This is what I'm saying. There's no rules. That's exactly what I just said. They give us no rules, so we don't know what is up and what is down, what is left and what is round. So hopefully we can get back on the right path, ladies and gentlemen. John Lopez in the building. AB in the house. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. So I'm glad. I hope you guys are. How do you feel about this? Let me know in the comments below and in the chat room right now. Are you shocked at this revelation? Did you know about Chokepoint 2.0? Did you know about Chokepoint 1.0? Did you know who started it? All that good stuff. Let me know. Let's have that conversation in the chat room and in the comments below if you missed the live stream. So let's go on over to XRP, man. I have to say I got this one wrong. But I'm going to tell you again, wrong. If this happens, then XRP is going to definitely go much higher. But it doesn't mean that there's any value. It's just pure speculation, guys. And this what happens when cheap money is involved. And that's one thing I have to say about Trump being in office. He is pro cheap dollar. He might not say it outright. Maybe he will. I know he said it his first 4 years, his first term, he was on Jerome Powell's head because he wanted him to keep interest rates low. And actually, to take a step further, he wanted to lower them further. So that's a cheap dollar. That creates a cheap dollar. But there's new speculation that XRP has been surging because there potentially will be an XRP ETF coming out, ladies and gentlemen. And so if this happens, Captain, yeah, XRP is going to have sustained liquidity up under its price. It definitely will. But again, it has nothing to do with XRP, the token. There's no real utility for the token. All these mergers or acquisitions that Ripple makes, I don't know why people try to tie the token to those mergers and acquisitions. That they won't be. There's no need. Even if there was regulatory clarity and XRP was fully like greenlit, which it pretty much is, there still is no use case for the XRP token in many of these business dealings. This is just Ripple acquiring different companies, which I said it so many times before. If Ripple had a stock, then I would be buying Ripple, because the acquisitions they've made over the last 5-6 years, is great. It will make great for a portfolio and reflection in the stock price. So they floated around, and they probably might do it now at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was good they waited, because remember, there was a lot of rumblings from the crypto BuzzFeed about Ripple going IPO. Remember that, right? Well, I think now they're going to do it. Now they're going to do it. So I would actually rather have a Ripple stock than a Coinbase stock. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. I would rather have a Ripple stock than a Coinbase stock, because Coinbase is on a path to zero as far as their revenue stream. They try to make money off the commissions. Of course, their commissions are out the asshole, much higher than most other exchanges. But that business model doesn't last. So they got an uphill challenge. They got an uphill challenge at Coinbase to generate revenue, in my opinion. XRP, or I should say Ripple, on the other hand, has a clear path to revenue through their stock, or their stock could reflect revenue better because they have acquired all of these companies that are, I would assume, making some money. I don't know. They're all private. They've been privately acquired, so we don't see the books on any of that stuff, but I'm sure they can make a path to revenue with all of those acquisitions. So we got Marco El Camino in the building. Thanks, my G, for tuning in. Make sure you get that UID ready, my G, for Monday. BYDFi. Scan it. QR code is on the screen. You need that to win, my friend. You'll need that to win, my friend. Wick 589 said, Blood, can you explore that old school XRP hate, where it comes from? Because when I transfer Bitcoin, he goes on to say here, because when I transfer Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP on chain, I see the use case for XRP. I see the value. Okay. So it's not a hate. I don't hate it, Wick, at all. I'm not one of those haters. I have like, when people say they're hating on something, it's because they dislike something, but they have no basis behind why they hate. They just dislike it just because they want to. They missed out on it or whatever. It's a very weak, shallow argument for disliking something. Every time I dislike something, I have valid reasons behind it, right or wrong. It's never going to be hate. It's never going to be hate. So with your statement, you're right. Transferring Bitcoin, transferring Ethereum, it's gotten better, but Bitcoin, done. They've killed Bitcoin as a means of currency. They meaning them, meaning she, meaning he, meaning her. All the pronouns. But the problem with that assessment, my friend, is that XRP is among thousands of other tokens that you can transmit seamlessly, fast, and easy. So there's almost no competitive advantage. And you saying XRP on chain is fast because Solana is faster, Sui is faster, Avalanche is faster. So using that metric of transferability and the speed of that, XRP you can't go off that, right? Now, years ago, yeah, you could have said that when there were less competitors in the market, but that can no longer be the metric. So then you have to ask yourself, well, what is the metric from which Coinbase or XRP can have a higher perceived value in the marketplace? And this is it right here, guy. This is it right here. If it becomes an ETF, if they smoke XRP in the ETF pack, it's over. It's over. It's going to go through the moon, because now you have Wall Street in their speculative funnel of assets and liquidity coming in to prop it up. So you'll get a 2x, 3x, maybe even more valuation off that XRP token because you now have a new channel of liquidity coming in. On link 2, they selling Ripple stock on the private side. I heard about that. Coinbase Bank. What about it, Rolo? Banks and Swift had testing with it all sounds good for XRP. Ripple will soon IPO. No, not yet. So Ripple will soon IPO. Again, that has nothing to do with the XRP token, guys. Absolutely no correlation. And they were doing that. They made that move to kind of separate themselves from the XRP. They've been separating themselves from the XRP token for the longest. Maybe they will reunite and try to innovate and bring that token into the ecosystem a little bit more. But they were trying, that was their move to separate themselves from the XRP token. Again, Ripple, the stock would be a good play. I would rather you buy the stock long term than the token. But who am I? PD Pablo. Can I just enter with my slave security number? Enter what, my friend? MoneyGram uses XLM. MoneyGram uses XLM? Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought Ripple was doing something with I thought Ripple was doing something with MoneyGram. But you're telling me someone verify that XLM is being used by MoneyGram. Yeah, but ain't nobody gonna buy that stable coin, bro. You're right. They do have a stable coin coming out. Remember, that was the story. I think I covered that, T-Will. The stable coin that's coming out, people were like, oh, they were mad and butthurt. A lot of the XRP holders that is because they're like, damn, that takes away from needing or using XRP. I was kind of, I didn't swing either way on that. I didn't really care or had an opinion on it. So I don't know. But MoneyGram had a partnership with XLM. Oh, around the Oh, you want to put your social security number? Okay, cool, AB. Hey, listen, you want to throw your social security number on the screen in the chat room? So be it, bro. You playing 4D chess, I guess. I don't know what what you're trying to achieve there. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. But let's take a look at really quickly MicroStrategy. Yeah, I've been covering this, and I'm going to continue to cover it. To me, this is a slow train wreck, and I know you guys don't agree, but you come here for my 2 Satoshis, right? You come here for my 2 Satoshis. I'm gonna be very convicted on my 2 Satoshis. Still seems like a train wreck, guys. A slow moving train wreck. And one of the reasons, I mean, I've gone through this a few times, and go back and watch some of those other videos I did last week with you'll see them. It has Michael Saylor's face on the thumbnail. Go watch those videos. It breaks I kind of break it down further. I'm not going to do that again here just for the sake of time. But one thing I just have to continue to highlight here is that MicroStrategy has what, like $36 billion worth of crypto or Bitcoin, I should say, right? But their market cap of MicroStrategy is almost 100 billion.
I thought you were street smart, bro.
I thought MicroStrategy was street smart. They are actually. They're real street smart. They're taking your money. They're taking the people's money, boy. They're getting them good. So you got like almost damn near a 3x multiplier between the amount of Bitcoin they have in their treasury reserve and the market cap of MicroStrategy. Now you would say that, okay, where's the delta? Where's the delta in that? What makes up the compensate, or what compensates or makes up the difference between 36 billion and 100 billion? It ain't their software business. They're losing money on the software, so it ain't that. It's nothing else. There's nothing else. It's smoke and mirrors. So we'll see, man. We'll see how this plays out. I don't think it's going to play out too well. Again, it's not Bitcoin so much, guys, that I think is going to make the house of cards with MicroStrategy's fall. You guys keep saying, well, as long as Bitcoin goes up, they're Gucci. Yay and nay, because this last round, you guys remember, this last round of debt raising they did was historic. And they bought the most amount of Bitcoin they ever bought at like $96,000 Bitcoin, right? However, you know, people were saying, well, it's a 0% coupon. So they basically borrowed money at no risk, which right there by itself, whoever the hell would lend you money at no risk lets me know this shit is diabolical. It's at 2000.com levels now. This is irrational. This is irrationalism to 10th degree. The coupons on that debt, guys, can't be exercised until the stock price of MicroStrategy is at $600 and something. We're currently at what, 400 and some change. So it's got to go up even more. Now it's already gone up at its height, 700%. Okay. It's just unsustainable, guys. So I think it's not Bitcoin price that's going to make this thing unravel. It's MicroStrategy's price that's going to unfold or unravel things. And it's a cascading effect that's going to occur. But again, we'll see. Just wanted to let you know that this Forbes digital assets article kind of highlighted that there may be big volatility coming forward, coming ahead here for MicroStrategy because of their strategy. No pun intended. Last, well, let's just take a quick look at this real quick. Court blocks fake Toshi's crypto. Craig Wright's appeal in Bitcoin creator case. You're losing here, my friend. So UK court appeal suggested that Craig Wright's appeal grounds contain multiple falsehoods, including the reliance upon some fictitious authorities. So he loses again, and Dundana yet again for fake Toshi. That was the Copa versus CSW case. So probably a done deal. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Now the final article today. Oh, actually, before we do that, just want to reiterate for those who came in late. The Christmas sweaters are now on deck, ladies and gentlemen. 9 different crypto sweaters for the holidays are available. So jump over to, scan that QR code, jump over to cryptoblood.io and get yourself or your family members a Christmas sweater. It ain't ugly, but it's a Christmas sweater, ladies and gentlemen. What are you gonna make this Christmas? Hex, all my hexagons out there. I'm waiting for my my pump.fun one to get in. That one's gonna be dope. Let me see if I can show you guys that one really quickly. I like that one, the pump.fun one, because that was a crazy time. Here's a pump.fun one here. You got Solana, Ethereum, Pepe. I think Bonk is on there as well. Yep. So yeah, check that out, guys. Again, hit that QR code to order yours today. Now, the final article for today is coming out of Cointelegraph as well. New Satoshi theory suggests it's been the 2020 or 2010 mega whale all this time. Interesting. Researchers have pitched a new theory about Satoshi Nakamoto, that the Bitcoin creator never went dormant and has been strategically cashing out from early Bitcoin wallets since 2019. Interesting. This Bitcoin research firm, BTC Parser, said that there was a trove of Bitcoin wallets created in 2010, which hold each holding 50 Bitcoin that never transferred until the first awakening in November of 2019, which they have called it the 2010 mega whale. Their theory suggests that Satoshi Nakamoto owned these wallets and has been slowly selling the stash while deliberately leaving the 2009 wallets alone to avoid drawing attention to itself. Going to say, it leads to me to suspect that the enigmatic 2010 mega whale might actually be Satoshi. So he goes to this whole tweet, Vladimir S. does. If Satoshi is behind these 2010 wallets, it paints a picture of a creator who planned meticulously to ensure their privacy. If Satoshi has access to a treasure trove of 2010 minted coins, there's no need to touch the original 2009 coins. Using these later coins avoids drawing attention to the original stash, preserving anonymity and reducing the risk of revealing Satoshi's identity. Well, if they were able to start selling, then couldn't they find out? And maybe this is why there's rumblings of people now knowing who the early Satoshi Nakamoto persons were. Because if they are selling it, they most likely are selling on an exchange, and that exchange has to know. You know, every exchange is doing KYC nowadays, so maybe that's how you have some people very confident. Some people like Scottie Pippen, of all people. How does Scottie Pippen know who Satoshi is? I don't know, man. I just don't know. AI Griff in the building. But did you see the tweet from Phantom Wallet hinting at an airdrop if you use the wallet December 5th through the 15th? No, I did not see anything about that. I have to go look into that, my friend. I didn't see that pop. Well, at least I didn't notice it when I opened the wallet. So I'm gonna look into that. Thank you for that, my friend. AI Griff, man, he was on a roll early on when we started this crypto wheel spin, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone thought it was rigged. He was somehow, doing some weird stuff, rigging the wheel. He hasn't won in a long time. So you guys know it ain't rigged, my friend. It ain't rigged. Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him. Yeah, buddy. Satoshi might have been selling all along since 2019, guys. So how do you feel about that? If that's the case, do you think that's the reason why our Bitcoin price has been suppressed and it's not what I alleged in yesterday's video, that it was suppression through bigger players in the industry, in the market? Does that explain why Bitcoin has just now getting to the 100K marker, when all the stuff that we lined up the other day should have us, well, I said near $1 million Bitcoin right now. So do you think Satoshi has been suppressing Bitcoin's price because he's been selling since 2019? Is that a possibility? Of course it's a possibility, but what's the probability of it? I'm going to say the probability of that is low. I don't know. It's on X. Gotcha. I'm going to have to check that out. Did not know about that, bro. I need to get to moving some coins around then to get that airdrop. It was a huge airdrop. I think one of the biggest ever from, God, I can't remember the name of it. Huge airdrop, like $1.8 billion airdrop. Was it heavy or I can't remember the name. Somebody let me know in the comments in the chat room. Oh, interesting. Satoshi's kids are selling after his death. That's interesting. Never thought about that. Boy, what an inheritance, right? Jeez. Max Kaiser before Satoshi. I told y'all, Max told me in person when he came. I had him come out to the D in 2018, I believe. I'll rerun that. I'm gonna rerun that. I'll do a rerun. What we call it an encore of the event that I had Satoshi. Oh, I said Satoshi, Max Kaiser, and Stacy come out and be a guest at my event back in 18. I'll do an encore of that maybe this weekend as a little holiday type thing. No, it wasn't Bonk. It wasn't Bonk. I'll have to find out what it was. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think about that? AI Griff said the argument on Satoshi will always be a mystery, like the moon landing. Even if there's proof, there will always be doubters. Of course, you're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Again, don't forget, it's the spin this coming Monday. So make sure you guys, have your UID number ready. Create yourself an account over at BYDefi. All right. And have a great weekend, my friends. I think that's it. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my 2 Satoshis. I'm out of here, people. How?
Yo, it's Crypto Blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show, indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro, I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just Bloods do, bad motherfucker but in a good way, boo, got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep, get that money, gotta keep it creep, that's my Crypto Blood, just the toasters on the line, stacking my coin, got the market on my mind, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too, cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay.
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live. Okay.
That is, I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video. Okay.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Right. Fucking thing sucks.
In